Good afternoon, everybody.
Hello.
We are here in Torrance, California on a hot tip.
Yeah, a highly recommended place. Last time we were here, we was for our Simon Day.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all we had here.
Yeah.
We are at AUNTY MAILE'S Hawaiian food.
And someone just sent me an Instagram post of this place of someone else who did it. It's been in our neighborhood forever. We just don't have the time always to come and just highlight it, but today we're going to do it.
Yes. And like you mentioned, all we had was a Simon over here.
Yeah.
So we're curious about the other foods that they offer.
And we hear it's delicious. And it's
Yeah.
AUNTY MAILE'S. What is it? It is Hawaiian food Big Island Eats.
Big Island
Big
Eats.
Island Eats. That's what it says, baby.
That's perfect, because
Big Island style.
I have a big appetite.
Yeah.
So let's go.
There's so many good things on the menu. We're gonna get a few things, but look at this menu. It looks pretty good.
Right. They have a lot of breakfast options. We have some mains over here, and they have poke. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have a lot of stuff.
Yep, and then they have daily specials too.
They do.
And they even have a board with daily special.
Yeah, which is just right here. And you know what? I'm kind of curious about the sweet and sour spare ribs. 'Cause I'm kind of a fan of that,
Yeah.
right? We got a whole bunch of delicious foods. We're going to start out with the avocado poke. Look at this. It's got sriracha mayo, fresh ahi, onion, avocado. Oh, you know, before I dig into this, let me just say that AUNTY MAILE, they've been in business for over 20 years. They started out on the big island of Hawaii, so they know a little thing about Hawaiian food. So let's try out this poke out. I'm excited for this. Here we go. They have their own special poke sauce. It is delicious. It's got an ever slight amount of heat to it, and it's got that great sesame and shoyu flavor. It is not too spicy, but that sriracha mayo gives it that perfect amount of sriracha flavor to it. And really the star of the show is the ahi itself. It is fresh and delicious. Oh yeah. Excellent.
Do you see this little pool right here? You can see that's right there, saucy goodness in that little pool. I'm gonna get a little bit of my avocado, get my poke. Look at that with a little bit of onion there. Oh yeah. Great sesame flavor, avocado, great, really good big chunks. Delicious. This is one of their specials. This is the Korean fried chicken with the Kim Chee Fried Rice. Look at that. You can tell it's freshly done. You can see pieces of meat in there. I love the onions in there. There's good kimchi flavor, but not spicy. That is delicious. I like how it's a little bit crunchy, so you can tell it's freshly done. So I'm going to try a little bit of this chicken. I'm a flat person. Who is a flat? Are you flat or are you the drumsticks? I'm the flat. Right off the bat, I can taste that little bit of sweetness in this. Delicious. It comes off really easy. Little bit of crunch on this skin too, and you can see how well cooked it is. Very moist and juicy on the inside. Oh yeah, this is really good. I like that little bit of sweet, no heat at all, but I like that little bit of sweet and that little piece of salty. Yeah, we have to get this, baby.
You get 8 pieces of the Korean fried chicken, which is pretty good. I'm gonna go and try the drum. Look at that. Here we go. It was funny because as soon as I bit into the chicken, some of that chicken juice squirted in my mouth in a good way. I don't know what you're getting, but I'm getting a little bit of spiciness, heat to it. It is a nice kind of heat. Wow, this is really good. And the marinade on it is sweet, but there's definitely something going on that kind of gets you in the back of the throat. Oh yeah. Whether you're team flat or team drum, you're going to be happy with either one of these pieces. That is very good. Now every entree comes with a side of mac salad. No potato, it's just straight up mac. Give this a try. Macaronis cooked perfectly. Perfect amount of mayo and some black pepper in here. Little shavings of carrot. Very good. This is a very typical mac salad that you would find in Hawaii, and it's delicious. Let me try this Kim Chee Fried Rice. It's not something I would typically order. I believe it has a little bit of spam in it. I'm more of a bacon fried rice or Portuguese sausage kind of fried rice guy, but here we go. I do enjoy the little bit of spam in here and that crunchiness of the kimchi cabbage. So a little bit of that crunch element with the fried rice is a surprise for me because, like I mentioned, I don't get it too often. Again, this is another winner right here. Yeah, I might be a fan of Kim Chee Fried Rice now. This is one of their specials, the Sweet and Sour Spareribs. I am a fan of the Hawaii style of the spare ribs that are done like this. I could just smell a little bit of that vinegar, that sweet and sour sauce. My mouth is literally salivating right now as I'm holding this on my chopstick. Let me just let me go old school and hold it by the bone, and let's try this out. Oh yeah. The spare rib meat is so tender, and you gotta love that sauce that it's in. You can see that has some like pineapples, carrots. It just has that flavor of the islands. This really reminds me of Christopher is our son, and his grandmother makes sweet and sour spare ribs from scratch, and this is pretty darn close to it, and it is delicious. Oh yeah. Wow. I love it. They give you so much too. Look at the amount they give you. Wow, heavy plate.
You're talking this up, babe. I can't wait to dig my teeth into this. You can see all that meat in there. Look at the carrots, the green onion, the pineapple. I'm gonna go ahead and try this piece out. You can smell the sweetness in here. You can smell that love, that really good Big Island love that's in here. Look at that piece. That's just a winner right there. Good amount of fat, good amount of meat. Let's try this out. This is it. This tastes like definitely Big Island love right here. These spare ribs take me back to the Big Island. Delicious. Just the right amount of sweetness in here. All that gravy. You just want to put it all over some rice. Oh yeah. Delicious. This is a 2-item mixed plate. You can pick 2 items from their local menu, and they had about 8 to 10 different selections. This is an additional fee. This is the Calbee beef. Anything with beef or shrimp, it's an additional almost $3 fee. So we got the Calbee beef and the roast pork. You have to get the roast pork. So I'm gonna try this roast pork out right here. Look at that gravy. This pork is soft. Look at that. And there's so many other ones I wanted to pick. They had like a furokake chicken. They have the katsu chicken. But I wanted to try some of this pork. Let's go ahead, get that gravy on there. That's some good roast pork. That gravy has that good, nice, meaty gravy flavor. Look at that. That's the stuff that you want to match with this rice right here. Roast pork, soft. As you can see, with a perfect taste of that onion in there. And have a little bit crunchy to the roast pork. It's delicious. Their Calbee beef, they already cut it up for you. You know how usually it comes in big strips? They already cut it up for you. So let's go ahead and try this one out. Delicious. First thing I get is that char on that Calbee beef, and then it hits me with that little bit of sweetness on there. Wow. This is a winner. That meat is nice and juicy and comes off really easy. And of course, you always have to match it up with a little bit of rice. Another winner.
The last time I had a roast pork on the plate lunch was at Rainbow Drive-In, the one in Honolulu. It's really good over there, and I miss it. So seeing roast pork here on the menu is a treat. Look at that. Here we go. Man, I like that gravy. It reminds me of Thanksgiving. Having that nice tender roast pork with that gravy. Wow. That is amazing. Any Calbee fans out there? Oh yeah, I am too. This is a beautiful piece. This one does not have the bone on it, so it is ready for a big bite. Here we go. Great grill flavor on that Calbee. I love the marinade. It is nice and sweet. It is the way that you would expect it to taste. Nice, sweet, grill, tender Calbee short rib. That was a mouthful right there. But it is all that and then some. Yeah, this is a must-get over here. It is dessert time. They have chantilly cake here. Can you imagine that? There are 3 places where we had chantilly cake. One, of course, is our favorite from Lily Ha Bakery. We tried the one at Zippy's.
Yes, Zippy's.
Right. Now we're gonna try this one here at AUNTY MAILE'S. It looks beautiful. Nice chantilly cream up on top. Look how moist that cake is. Very moist. Here we go. Nailed it. This is it. It has all of the great flavors of that chantilly cream with that chocolate cake on it. This is the perfect capper to our amazing lunch over here. Yeah. If you're a fan of chantilly cake and you miss it from Hawaii, you'll find it here in Torrance, of all places. Yeah, don't miss this one.
This is their Cocoa Puffs, and you know, the ones that we usually get from Leliha, it is like top notch. So let's go ahead and try their Cocoa Puffs here. It has that, looks like that chantilly cream on top. Let's go ahead and bite these. They're nice and cool. Chocolate on the inside. These are delicious. This dough, it's very soft. It's very thin. Now sometimes when you bite into a cream puff, that it's just a lot of bread. This isn't a lot of bread. This is more of a lot of cream. Wow. Wow. These are absolutely amazing. You gotta try this out, babe. You're gonna love these.
What I really like about these Cocoa Puffs is they do not try to imitate Lily Ha Bakery. It has its own texture, its own flavor, and its own take on the Cocoa Puff. These are great. I mean, if I had like a cup of coffee or some tea, I'll knock these 3 out like it's no one's business. Yeah. Again, whether you get the chantilly cake or the cocoa puffs, it's a perfect dessert the way you wrap up an amazing lunch. I'm full.
Yeah, that was delicious. We do have a lot. We got a lot of food, so we do have a lot of leftovers to share.
Oh yeah,
Habibi.
for sure. Because I know a lot of people always ask, how could you eat all that food?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't.
Yeah.
So we have plenty to take home.
We do, and it could be for dinner tonight because it's a lot of food.
It is.
Yeah.
Now we could highly recommend Auntie Miley's here in
Yes.
Torrance. It is pretty legit, in
It
my
is.
opinion.
And I'm surprised how we waited so long to come back to this place. It is delicious. The portions are extremely big, so you can definitely share.
That's right.
So you can be hungry for a little later. Share lunch because it's so much food and it'll fill you guys up.
Oh, for sure. And keep in mind that it is a small kitchen and all the food is made to order.
Yes.
So there is a little bit of a wait. So
Yes.
be patient and you will be rewarded.
Yes, we came without hardly any crowd, so we waited about 15-20 minutes. They tell you that if it's going to be busy, you may be waiting up to 30 to 45 minutes. They do phone orders, so you can even do it that way. They charge you if you use your credit card, so
Yes.
cash is your friend here.
Right.
But you can use the credit card if you want.
Yes. Anything else?
I think that's it.
What was your favorite on the foods?
You know what? I know. Don't come at me for this, but that roast pork, I like that gravy better than Hawaiian.
Rainbow Drive-In?
Rainbow Drive-In, baby.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that gravy was extra tasty.
Yeah.
So I have to agree
So yeah,
about
don't
that.
come yet. Don't come at me. Don't come at me for this one. But you gotta try this one out, and you guys tell me. For the ones who've been to Rainbow Drive-In and tried their roast pork, and then try this roast pork, and you tell me which one you think you like better. But this one is pretty legit.
For me, that sweet and sour spare rib took the top spot.
Yes,
I love
that
it.
was delicious.
It was. Do you have any shout-outs?
I do. Erica, happy birthday. Riza, happy birthday. Richard, happy birthday. And Emily and Stuart, thank you so much for watching. You guys came to visit me at work.
Okay.
And he said, can I have a shout out? Of course you guys can. So thank you so much for visiting me there.
All right. Well, yeah. Happy birthday, and thanks so much for saying hi to you.
Yes,
Yeah. So until our next eating adventure, we'll catch you guys in the next one.